Folake Agumbiade. I'm a management consultant, a trained psychologist, and a teens mentor. And today's class that I'll be taking is about mentoring. What are the peculiar issues that teenagers face daily, and how can they build the resilience to bounce back from it? So it's going to be an exciting time, and I'd like to encourage them to keep winning and keep setting their own standards. Thank you. Call your name. Say myself. Call your name. I will be attentive. I will be still. I will listen. I will think. I will understand everything that we'll be discussing today. So help me God. Having said that, why do you want to be an adult? Yes, son. Work hard and spend your own money how you like. Yes, sweetie. Get money. You see that money is a constant variable in this conversation. Yes, darling. No one can tell you how to spend the money. Zara, what's the hurry? Hello. You can see I'm the only one allowed to comment. You don't understand. It's as if you don't get it. I'm the only one. I'm the one asking the question. And I'm the only one allowed to comment on the question. Please, this is a safe space zone. You know what a safe space zone is? That means you are free to say anything you want to say, how you want to say it. But be mindful. No. I know, I get you. But I really do like his cuts. Having said that. No, I'm not serving him. I'm not a child molester. So I won't be breaking his head while at it. So, you know why I asked you that question? Adulthood looks like something that you guys are very eager to run out of this phase into, right? It looks glamorous. It looks sweet. Why?
Because of work.
You are still working now. He wants to leave chores. So you think that when you leave the chores, when you become an adult?
When you become an adult, the chores will get more for you.
Okay, so when you get the children, you think the chores will stop, right?
No.
It will be more. Oh yeah, come. Second commentator, come. Ogbeni, come here. You will not sit. You will stand. Come and stand there. Sure, you are not hearing word. You will hear words. Do you know what they call me? Bully mentor. I used to bully people. Iron mentor. My body is full of iron. What's wrong with you, Angel? Stand there. Maybe you want to run commentary. Stand there. I hope you don't have COVID. Just check it. You cannot have. Don't worry. I have fire in my body. It will kill the COVID. So, what are the things that you want to do right now that you feel you can't do because you are not an adult? Yeah, I'm curious.
Spend money and buy what you buy.
Spend money, buy whatever you want to buy.
Buy a lifetime supply of ice cream.
Jesus! Let me echo that for you. She wants a lifetime supply of spring roll ice cream. Pringles ice cream and donuts. Yes, sweetie. Okay, Zara, you can't get married now because you are not an adult, right? Why are you so eager to get married? By the way, I'm curious.
That's what she was telling me.
It just looks pretty cool to
Wedding.
Okay. I'm going somewhere. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm asking all these questions. Not really. Okay. Yes, darling. To drive, you want to drive. I actually drive now, but I'm looking for who will drive me. I'm tired of driving. You drive me. Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down,
Okay,
calm down,
you know what
calm down.
driving. Guess what now?
I'll need you to hold that thought for a minute. Okay, you hold that thought for me for a quick minute and we'll come back to you. So, I want you to think, this whole process is a thinking process. What would you say the greatest challenges of being a teenager is? What's the hardest part? Can I hear from people who have not talked? Why are you shaking? Self-control is the fruit of the spirit. Hold it. You don't have to shake, just hold it. I'm going to talk to someone who has not spoken first. Okay, let me hear you. Hold it, you'll be fine.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, okay. Peer pressure. Yes, darling. Fighting. Hormones. What kind of hormones? What's funny? I was. Come here. Come here. I've told you. Please tell me you're laughing. Get up. It's his problem. It's not your own. So mind your business. When you want to talk about your own pain, we will also acknowledge your pain. Do you understand? Yes, darling. Hormones. What's funny? Okay.
So like I literally have arguments with myself, like
You have mood swings, right?
Yes.
Mood swings. You'll be angry. You'll be upset.
yes.
Okay. So, yes, sweetie. Parties. I'm confused. That's the problem. That's a peculiar problem that you're having now. Oh, okay. So having to manage, it's still peer pressure now, is it not? Can we tie the parties to peer pressure?
Sure. Yeah, it's actually true. Yeah.
Going to parties and getting influenced to peer pressure. Okay. Yes, sweetie. It's still peer pressure. Insecurity. How? What does that mean? Oh, you do not have a healthy self-esteem. Is that what you're saying? You feel people are laughing at you, people are looking at you funny. Some days you don't feel pretty. Some days you don't feel good looking. Yes. What's the peculiarity of your pain as a teenager? I said it in English language. Peer pressure. Only peer pressure. Okay. David. Yes, I want to hear your voice. What's your name again?
It's Daniel.
Daniel, not David. Daniel, what's the peculiarity of your pain? I'm coming, Sam. What would you say is your greatest challenge of being a teenager? Insecurity. You don't feel good about yourself sometimes. Or what do you mean by insecurity? Sometimes. Other times, what do you mean by insecurity? You feel? That's what you mean. Okay, sweetie.
Higher level of responsibility against.
Oh, as a teenager? Yes. So you feel there's a higher level of responsibility. They make demands from you. We make demands from you.
Yes.
Okay, Sammy.
Addiction.
Addiction.
That's
Okay, not necessarily. Partial. You can be addicted to something that. No. You can be addicted to something that was not triggered by peer pressure. You know, peer pressure can be good and bad, right? You are aware that peer pressure can be good or bad. Okay, you are not, because I can see some of you looking at me funny. Peer pressure is pressure that your peers put on you. It can be negative and it can be positive, right? Peer pressure, for instance, let me give you an example. My son is 14 years old. Having said that, he has a group of friends that they play football together. So their own addiction or vice is football. They are very, very intelligent. So, for instance, when they are in class and a teacher says, write an essay, a 5,000 word essay, Because they are intelligent, they are like, how can I sit down and write 5,000 words essay when I should be on the football field playing after school? So peer pressure, they pack all of them pack themselves and refuse to do that assignment and went to play football. So that's what? Negative peer pressure. On the flip side, because they are all very intelligent, all of them top the class. So when it's exam period, they all fight for who is going to come first, second, and third. So it's still peer pressure, right? It's still pressure from your peers. But the difference is the outcome is not negative, it is positive. So you can have an addiction that is not triggered by your peers. You could be addicted to PS4 or PS6, right? Game addiction. Okay, wait now, PS5. Can we meet in the middle? There is PS5. Okay. Or you have all PS. In short, any PS. You can be addicted to a PS or any game whatsoever, and it didn't come from your peers. You just like the game. You like the emotion. Okay? You like how it makes you feel when you play it. You like how it alters your reality. It takes away the chores. It takes away your nagging Auntie Etima and Auntie Folake and your nagging mommy and daddy. It takes away every other thing. It takes away your books. It doesn't take away what?
The nagging.
The nagging. But at that point when you are playing it.
Yes. It doesn't. She said now, if I used to play with them and your mom was close.
You don't get my point. The feeling you feel when you are playing that game, it doesn't wash away the addiction. It was really insightful having that session. I never knew how much teenagers wanted to be adults. I was able to help them build their self-confidence and of course realize that hurting people hurt other people.